Hello there. So yeah, today was I don't know, a normal day. By the way, I'm high, so judge me. I don't give a fuck. Um, so like I read that book again, that Split the Difference by Chris Voss. Shit, I gotta remember his name. Um, and like, oh, what was the chapter that I read today? Okay, well, he was, from what I remember, he was like summarizing the tools that I can use that he told in the previous chapter. And it's really good, man. Like it's very simple to use, like the mirroring and especially the tonality he talk about. When you talk in a more up no downward inflection, you sound more certain. Like, yeah, I said that in the last video, I guess. But yeah, after that, oh, what I did after that? Mm, I was supposed to do a mock call, but the guy didn't show up. So yeah, after that, I started to looking for offers. I did find one, but yeah, and I applied. Like my plan today was to record my long video again. So yeah, I had to buy a new earphone because my like just you know because this one it got a wire, so one of the sides of the earphone like stopped working, so I had to buy a new one. And like I talk, like the place that I go to buy, like when it comes to like earphone, a charger, like it's from a friend of mine. Like we're very, yeah, we're kind of close. And so I explained to him what I'm doing, when it comes to this remote sales offers, and we start talking about the past, like a friend of his that he was he was murdered, because he was, you know involved in some kind of bad shit, crime organization, this kind of thing. And like he talked with so much, how can I say, like regret, so much sadness. And And then like we start talking about the other people we study together with, how they're doing today, and most of them, they're fine. They're working a 9 to 5 job, which is not a problem. And I mean, of course, like, even though like they say, don't compare yourself. I know that's true. Like you shouldn't do that because there is no use. But like automatically, I did that. Like I told him, like, man, sometimes I think like, what would they think? And then like right after that, like I think to myself, like, this shit doesn't make sense. Why try? But he said, like, this friend of mine, that, man, it's a matter of time. Then I remember of a thing that I heard Alex Ramosa saying that, you have the impression that the grass, yeah, the glass of the neighborhood is more greener, because, like, the reason for that is because I mean, the thing is, oh shit, I forgot it. But like, to grow, you gotta put the fertilizer, and the fertilizer, it's made of shit. So like, basically, like the the glass of the neighbor's glass is more greener because it got more fertilizer, and fertilizer is made of shit. So you don't know what happened. You don't know what fertilizer they use to make their glass. It's not glass. It's grass. You know what I'm. You know what I'm saying? You know the green thing. You know what I'm saying. So like the reason it looks more good, more pretty is because of the fertilizer. And the fertilizer is the shit they like in this like in the not the literal way, but no, you don't know what the other people went through so they can be so they can be in the position they are today. So you don't know. So someone that is single is gonna wish to be married, and someone who is married who is married is gonna wish to be single. Like basically, that's the idea. So I explained that to him, and after that, like I went back home and I started to think about all of that, especially the past, you know, uh, like how was it back in high school and the expectations that I had for myself and the others had. But after I after I decided to have some fun with the medicine, you know what I mean, right? Uh, I start to thinking more deeply about all of that, and hi, you don't think straight normally. So I remember of this girl that I hooked up back then, and I decided to find her Instagram. This is gonna be interesting. Bear with me. So like I couldn't like remember her nickname on Instagram. So, like I went deep, like I tried all the combinations, like just like Doctor Strange, all the combinations, and then like I even downloaded my my information of my account, so I could see what I researched, and I couldn't find it. Like I couldn't find it. But the thing is that I saw like my conversations with other people way back then, back then like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But even though like it's you don't remember that, there's a lot of things I saw that I couldn't remember. And then I started to think about all these people that I talked to, and I realized they don't even remember of me anymore. Like most certain, like 90% of them, they don't remember of me anymore. And it's crazy, like all the headache I had with people, like at the job, like in the 9 to 5 job, like with friends of school. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore, because they have their own thing and I have mine now. Like no one cares, really. Like you heard it, like I mean, if you are into this thing of self development, like you probably heard that no one cares. And I heard that a lot, but like when you really feel that no one cares, it's kind of different, There were certain periods of my life. It's not like I'm old and wise, but like in the job, school, like silly things. But I could tell that like no one cares, and like right now, I can really tell that no one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck, about what I'm doing. What are my expectations, and maybe I'm being so negative because I'm not seeing results right away. But I know that's stupidity. It's not like out of nowhere I'm gonna start making money. So, but like I need that shit. That's the point. Like that's the point of this video. I started thinking about all that shit. All these bad moments that I had. I had a bad trip, let's say, with the medicine. But like I started to think about all the shitty things that happened to me. And like most of them was because of money. money. Most of them were because of money. That there was some kind of reason that it's linked to money, like relationships, friendships, situations that I felt bad. There was money involved. And like I think about right now, like when I'm upset, because like I said that in the first video, like there's no way you're gonna wake up every day motivated to do the thing. Especially when you don't see the results. Like most of the shit is because of money. And that's crazy. Everything like it's all of it's not like because of the money, it's about what the money he can get you. But most of this suffering is because of money. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. I feel kind of sad because of that, but that's the reality, and I gotta face it, and that's it. I need to make money. Um, and like because for me right now, that's the only goal. That's the most important thing. But there's other things that are important as well. Like, yeah, like today, like in the past months, there were some moments that I was feeling lonely, but there were short periods, because then something pop up and then I gotta take care. Um, but like right now with sales, um, yeah, I feel lonely because this thing like it's only me that I'm doing. But the good thing is that like I I was able to get to know different people. I got a friend of mine. Uh, he's from Philippines, and that was only possible because of sales. So yeah, but I still feel lonely. Maybe it's just I'm just being negative because of the thing that I use, but this is something. These are things that I've already thought about it, but not so deeply. But even though I'm feeling kind of down, kind of feeling kind of blue, uh, I know that the only thing of this, like, not work out, and like, let's say, I can make money if I stop. Like, if I stop, then like I'm doomed. That's a fact. you know. If I stop now, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. So that's why, that's why I can stop now. Even like me being alone, like talking to this camera, where probably no one is listening to this. At least not right now. I always like consider this thing of like in the future maybe it go viral, maybe it doesn't go viral. I don't know. But like right now, I'm talking about this moment, this present moment. Like things they doesn't look good, and I'm not trying to like paint in a way that they're good. I'm not trying to be positive because I'm not positive. I'm negative as fuck. But like I don't want to be the guy that just complains and doesn't do shit about it because that doesn't help either. So I gotta do something. I can just complain, okay, or I can do something, or I can do something while I'm complaining, which is the case right now. Like the goal is to just do the thing, without complaining because complaining it doesn't help shit. I mean, maybe it's good for catharsis, you express your feelings, but like in a pragmatic way, it doesn't help shit. So, but I can't give up. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going, and yeah. Like even though not seeing the results, I know that like it's now that everything begins because this last it's gonna complete 4 months since I getting all of this. But you know, the real journey just started now because it's now that I'm focused on finding the offers. Because these past 3 months I was doing role play, I was improving my English, I was getting familiar with how everything worked. Like I wasn't doing sales. I'm not like even now. I'm just getting started now. So like now would be like the day two. So yeah, I mean, I gotta keep going. So even though like right now I'm kind of fucked, I have money, I'm on in the bank, I'm lonely, I don't have no one to talk about all of that shit that I'm thinking about that is going in my head. I know that if I continue doing this shit, it's gonna work out. And I mean, this is way more valuable now because I'm fucked. It's easy. It's easy for you to say this kind of shit when you're already making money, when you're already in a good position, but I'm not. And I won't like complain like and use that as an excuse like to complain and just this. No. I'm fucked right now, but I know deep down in my heart, man, if I continue doing this shit, there is no way this is not gonna work out. There's no way, man. So I'm telling this I don't know, maybe to you, someone that is watching this shit, but most of the reason it's for me. If I if I just continue, if you just continue doing this shit, there is no way it's not gonna work out. It's gonna get you some kind of results. So just keep doing this shit. Just keep doing this shit, you know, because the results they will pay off in the future. So yeah, that's it, man. Take care. Take care.